Hi there, this video is all about moving body parts around. We are going to move his belly in and his biceps out. So much easier than the gym. We're going to use the Liquify tool in Photoshop. All right, let's get started. Let's go to File and open up Liquify 1. Whatever you do, don't open up 2 yet. It's a surprise for later. Before we get started, it's best to right-click the background and convert to a smart object. Just means that later on we can turn this filter on and off. Otherwise it's distorted forever. With that layer selected, let's go to Filter and let's go to Liquify. So before we get started, I love that this technology, I love that it can do it. It's amazing that Photoshop can do it. But I also acknowledge that I spend a lot of time teaching people in magazines how to retouch models and how to kind of remove the folds and rolls that we all have. I don't know. There's a little bit of awkwardness around retouching bodies. Okay, so what ends up happening is Liquify is this kind of separate little window here. Okay, so you kind of work within this window when we're liquefying. The first tool we use is this one here called Forward Warp. Okay, and in terms of the brush size, you can drag it over here. I'm just using the same technique we used earlier on, the square brackets. I'm going to pick a nice big brush, something like 500. And I'm going to click, hold, and slowly drag. It's best to do little bits at a time so you get a feel for the tool. If you try and drag it all in one go, it ends up looking a little bit more fake than this does. So we're just kind of clicking, dragging little steps, little baby steps. Okay, just to tidy in. Now I'm going to make my brushes a little bit smaller because I want to kind of affect this bit. Just want a little bit. Now I'm trying to get it flat. How good is it? Actually, we want him to be. Let's get him right in there. You're welcome, buddy. All right. So turn preview on and off down here to kind of see how it was before and how it is now. Now there are going to be some problems in this one. There's kind of folds of the skin here that we just can't get rid of with the Liquify tool. We can get rid of it with the healing brush, which we'll do in an upcoming video. So we'll maybe double back to this guy. And what am I doing with him? I'm just kind of, I don't know. I feel like I've invaded his personal space now. It's fine with the belly, but it's not anymore. Anyway, so yeah, the forward warp is a nice easy one. Okay, I'm going back to a big brush. I'm just going to kind of push this bit in. It's better to use a big brush and just small movements than small brushes. It ends up looking quite obvious what you're up to. So remember before and after. All right, let's look at some of the other tools. Let's look at this one here first. So this is one